My name is Fawaz Dosrat. I'm Adam Sulal. And I'm Sigir Abasa. And we are Apex Engineering.
This is the motion study for our citrus juicer. The motion study or analysis is done via SolidWorks and shows the approximate effects of motors, springs, collisions, and gravity on assemblies. It simulates and animates the prescribed motion for the model. Our study shows primary focus on how the gear system works, the Reamer operation, the collection of juice and waste, and the overall process.
This electric household juicer is operated by attaching a half-cut orange onto the clamp. The spring-loaded clamp is attached to the cover, which is pressed downwards. As it is pressed downwards, it compresses springs which are in contact with the pressure plates that turn on the motor. The motor drives a coaxial gear train which turns the reamer. As the cap is pushed downwards, the fruit makes contact with the reamer, juicing the fruit. The seeds and pulp are kept in the strainer as the juice flows through into the dispenser. From the dispenser, it flows through a spout and into a cup for collection.
Our citrus fruit juicer utilizes a coaxial gear train in order to achieve the desired speed reduction. The input speed through the motor was 1490 rpm, while the desired output speed was 100 rpm. This desired output speed was chosen in order to achieve efficient juicing of the orange. In order for this to be accomplished, we had to implement a dual-stage speed reduction. This is because if a single pair of gears was used, then the gears would have to be unreasonably sized. The implementation of this coaxial gear train allowed for two-stage reduction and therefore smaller components being able to fit in a countertop fruit juicer for the household.
The reamer that is in operation is a convexly tapered conical blade with deep straight troughs running the length of the blade. It extracts the juice from the fruits upon contact. The reamer obtains its rotational power as the shaft of the reamer is in direct contact with the gear that is linked to the motor driving the system. The conical aspect of the reamer that conducts the actual extraction of the juice is made of polyethylene plastic, which is considered safe in the food industry.
I will now explain how the juice is collected and the waste products are disposed of. When citrus fruit is placed into the juicer and pushed onto the reamer, the juicing process takes place. The juice is extracted from the citrus fruit. However, seeds and pulp are also extracted from the fruit. Due to gravity, the seeds fall onto the reamer, as can be seen in the diagram. Small perforations at the bottom of the reamer allow all extracted materials to pass through onto the strainer. The seeds and pulp then pass through the strainer to the bottom of the reamer, where they are removed. The remaining juice is then collected in a lower compartment where it can be tapped off into a glass, and finally, the unwanted orange half can then be removed by simply releasing the cover.